Yo, Nas, what's up? What's going on? Hold on. Eight for 22 from three. All right, let's go though. We need to go ahead, hit platinum lead. 24 days left. Yo, Nate, what's going on? Y'all, my weekend was low key. I could have been live. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot they put the Pistons in tier 2. Damn, what's calling my hair? Damn, them dogs fucking that shit up. I know. I'm finna play with them next. I was just finna pick them, but I didn't want to switch last second. Definitely finna play with them next. Cal Kuzma some shit. I don't know why. So I'm keeping that. That nigga Cal some shit. He gotta hit the bench. We had like a 2-day break. Miles and Sons still to the cheek. Oh, so I'm tweaking. Well, Miles shit depleted like a motherfucker since. I don't say play like a motherfucker because they ain't missing. I don't know why he just touched it. They missing AD a lot of a lot of motherfuckers got injured for the Mavs. Whole season went downhill.
As we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sideline. Giannis gets it down.
Look, we should
making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Cunningham for three. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Damian Lillard.
Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
The way the game is changed, we don't see these kind of big matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one with two great big guys going at it, and you know they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know, we were talking about you've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, I seem to always have that.
And credit Harris for creating that percentage, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Well, look,
oh man, we on the hunt for that. I'm too
he's pretty fortunate he got that happen.
Now, here's Cunningham. Takes a shot to the elbow. Lopez grabs the board.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there.
He stands since 2009. The Pistons have his just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo.
They got swept in both those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008. And with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Following the bucket by the Pistons. Antetokounmpo, no good. Top left shot. After Durham. Now here's Cunningham. Over by Lillard. And a good look for Cunningham.
Dang, that's so funny. What the fuck is this doing? How did he just?
Cunningham's got 5.
And I like how composed Cunningham is. Let's the game and his shots come to him.
An amazing athlete. The speed, impossible. He is playing downhill.
Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by Jackson.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect them to make.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetration.
Really fuck my ball.
And it's Lillard missing. Pistons lead by 3. Fast break Detroit. Here's Cunningham. Plenty of space. And on the front line, and it goes.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really ancient. Chase no talent apart these two players on his versatility.
Antetokounmpo. Jackson misses.
I can say that nigga did not jump.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Down low. Here's Durham. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. 6 points here for Jalen Durham.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
He didn't throw the
Hardaway
ball.
with the steal. Pass to Cunningham. Goes up on the wing. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
That's early as fuck.
No good that time either. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 13-4 run right now.
Yeah, they just got badass.
Hammers a screen.
First quarter.
Here's Thompson. Pocket 6. Here's Cunningham. And that one, good. Cunningham's got 9 points.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Lillard surveying the D. Over Cunningham.
Hey, John, really is insane. What did I just shoot that quarter, though? 3 for 9, 10, 11. Shit.
And making things happen for the Detroit Pistons.
11 shots. Missed 8.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment, now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Detroit.
Who is that?
The way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the World Series. A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Come on. Come on.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. And the basket by Harris.
This shit was...
And those are the kind of nice inside
What
looks
the hell?
here in the first half. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that.
Yo, hey, what's
There's
up?
some bad blood between those two.
Here's Lillard. That shot off. Cunningham with some nice D. Detroit leading by 10.
We good, that's fine.
Pass to Stewart. Reed with it. Now Cunningham. Guarded by Porter. Beasley with a clean look. Offline with his three. Lillard outside. Fires for three. Drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got 8 points.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Holland. Cunningham left side. From downtown.
Look how he.
Drops in the tray. Reed's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh my God. Hey, Bobby. Bobby, bitch.
Fast break. Pass to Reed. The kick out to Cunningham.
What is that pass?
Jacks up a three. Kuzma pulls it in. Bucks trailed by 10. Outside Portis. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
I forgot. I even had
the
Kuzma
leadership
floor.
of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammates.
Kicks it out to Beasley.
We gotta worry about that.
Cunningham outside. Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Defending Cunningham with a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Drills it from outside. Portis has got his second bucket of the game to go. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades.
What is he
There's been
doing?
the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need
Come
to
out, come out. Oh my
commit
God, how the
a
fuck
player
did he
to a
get the
certain
ball?
role just based on their size.
We're good on that.
1:25 left in the second quarter.
Hands up
Out to the right wing. Here's Holland. Lillard with the rebound. Bucks trailed by 10. Porter in the corner. And finished off by Porter.
Serious on that one, slamming it down with authority.
We need that. Type shit.
And here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game so far. Beasley outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Reed. To the inside. Here's
What? This nigga Bobby so fucking slow.
running down on the shot clock.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down level.
Come on.
And that one's good by Porter.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over committing.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the middle. Here's Stewart.
Not been my steal is
And the assist
crazy
goes to
work.
Cunningham. Stewart's got 4 points this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them.
I didn't even go up.
And the ball goes out of bounds.
I hate you
Last touch
taking
by
that one.
Portis.
Yeah. I'm tired for what?
Here's Schroeder with 1 on the clock. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break.
Second
Their
half.
lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, certain defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Yes, that goes in.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Schroeder outside. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trailed by 10. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Pass to Rollins. On deep, Trent. Good on the three-point shot.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now the Pistons with it. The drive by Schroeder. Banked in off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 9. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Terrific play.
I didn't keep
Giving
that.
a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away.
that's so
That's
bad.
going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Trent outside. And another three for Milwaukee.
How about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Here's Schroeder. Rollins grabs the board. Bucks trailed by 7. Tipped away. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Rollins. Back to Portis. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Trent gets the bucket.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Gary!
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Out to Harris. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a
I got my ball
high
back.
offense should look like.
Just say fuck. I don't know what just happened.
Now Schroeder, 5 points in the game. Inside, here's Hardaway, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws
Call a
coming
foul.
up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And you look at the Detroit Pistons stand, has so much young talent, but the chemistry is a work in progress, clearly.
Well, it is, Kevin, and they're working on it, but it's hard with so many new faces, and they still need a second and third guy that they can build around. They've got a lot of good role players, but they need a couple more stars.
Hardaway hits them both. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in. I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. We appreciate the report. From range, Giannis takes it.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been?
What are you doing?
To let them fire away. They
I'm
got
asking the ball.
those out to the arc.
Matching baskets
ran
from
over
the
me.
perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that one's good by Porter.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
In the corner, it's Jordan. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hardaway. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Outside Porter. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped.
Now he double. Now he
Are
double.
getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in the second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
I don't know what he did with that other possession. Oh, he shot that bitch.
He
That's
wants
what
to
they
make
talking
some
about double.
adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Timeout. Has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
More.
That will count. And no good in the last second attempt this time. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force.
5. Let's go. Let's get them dogs.
3-10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth.
Them dogs.
Here's Lillard. It's up a 3. Rebound, Detroit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Thompson. It's a great finish!
I guess you got Giannis in the paint. You got me jump
And
away.
that one is stuffed right through.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love
That's it.
seeing Thompson punch it home like that.
Here's Beasley. And the call
so fucking
on the
bad.
shot that sends him to the line.
The defender all over.
Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021.
Who was the best player you beat this year?
In the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece
I can't really.
Game 6.
It's probably somebody that didn't get a good
By Lillard attacking the heart of that defense.
To the paint. Back to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit.
I don't think stay the ball.
Reed is screen. 6 to shoot. They get a hand on it. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop.
There's the win from Kevin Porter. Doing it, guys, defensively.
We got 8 here. Let's hit that light, bro. Let's go.
Cunningham for 3. Buries it from the three-point range. And the Pistons lead by 1. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Pass to Porter. And a wide open look for Portis. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Rising to the occasion. He found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers.
Oh, shit.
Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear.
Timeout, timeout.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, we got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Easiest two of my life.
The Pistons leading. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Well, a risky pass there. And if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
It's Thompson off the dribble. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Checks out for 3-point play. It's on Bobby Portis.
What the foul?
Thompson no good on the free throw. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Antetokounmpo screws it in.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Lillard outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
What are you gonna do?
And a breakdown here, guys.
He can't shoot.
Welcome.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Two jumpers.
Cunningham for 3.
I'm gonna put what's called it.
It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the club.
Can I put Kemper and do it like a 3?
Lillard left side. Over in the corner, out of the Kumba.
Come on.
Get off me!
I'm trying to put Kemper and do it like a 3.
He's the leader of this team, Giannis, embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Yeah, we good.
Cunningham with it. Back to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Reed. Off target with his 3. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, out of the window. Over in the corner of Lillard.
Hey, why you always get them to do that?
Thompson.
I was trying to put what's called it.
Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track. Disrupting the offense's rhythm
We got the
and
one thing on the top.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his
good.
totally focused
We
on
good.
getting them
We
what
stay.
they need.
Pass to Beasley.
All good.
Out to Johnson.
We here.
To the middle.
We
Here's
good.
Stewart.
We
And
good,
down
Bobby.
down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Bobby Portis. He drops the first one.
Yo.
Down to 3. And the Pistons making a change here. And so Stewart nails both of them.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
There's 38
Hold on.
seconds left in the fourth.
After this.
Here's Giannis.
Ooh, enough. Regular.
It's
We
with
got
the rebound.
the pass.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to
Let's
waste
go.
any time.
And they commit.
I don't like how what's called like that door. They
Another
drunk.
one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Hold on.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
There you go.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
How about the energy and activity on that play? Great steal.
Stewart in the corner. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. Here's Thompson.
I believe Giannis was going to jump me this year.
That is incredible.
Timeout, timeout.
And how about just floating?
Oh, you talking some fucking audio, bitch. Throw me off. Fuck the audio.
I mean, he gets up.
Now I'm turning it back up so I can hear what they're gonna say when they game it.
Timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
Hey. So you do it off of automatic catch.
It's stolen.
So when I did that earlier with Gary Trent Jr. and Kate Cunningham, I did not get the ball.
Feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Still got enough time to get a steal and go the other way. Don't put her like that.
And Harris wide
So that
open.
screen just hit me like that though. So that screen, y'all just seen that screen, right? I'm already going up top on the shit, gang. They make me go under the screen. I'm right here with the nigga. You gotta rewind the smoke because he didn't even move. He moved a little bit. I'm on Giannis. That's nasty work. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Tobias shot is so fucking ugly. That bitch looked off and went in. He took first L on this bitch. Oh, I could got that ass. What's Colin play today? I saw I was playing with them. TJ Washington funny as hell. That's the lineup, not that other shit. That nigga 77. Oh, wow. You know the power forward off the four off the bench. So yes, the fuck not. How everybody feeling today, man? Yesterday was 420, today is 421. But I'm still, so Giannis just got hit by a screen by Malik Beasley, right? I'm gonna say Max Beasley. That's crazy. Oh,
We'll see the Houston Rockets
what's up,
facing the Dallas Mavericks.
I ain't even mad I just lost that
With
game.
Hall of Famers Grant
Because I
Hill
was
and
had
Doris
bad
Burke.
shooting.
This is Brian
Over the
Anderson
first half.
joining us from the sidelines. Allie
I ain't saying
LaForce.
really good, but sure. What's
Now here's Irving from behind the arc. Missed it. Now
I
for
miss
one of
playing
this
for
game.
Miles. Just look at these jerseys. Look at the court. Kyrie, Clay. Well, I ain't gonna say Clay. Kyrie, AD. Wait, why you just say you so ass? What you do? God damn. Okay, let's take 5 on me.
Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Adidas, Converse, Jordan, Nike. And these shits are so dumb at every brand in these bitches, don't they? I'm just trying to think. Like Chris is still like a creative player a little bit.
And Houston has possession. Here's Eason.
I think he's gonna play with this and shit. We're going to bro. I'm not from. Nigga just switched his swords up like that. Get your cloud ass off.
Him sharing the ball like this.
On the wing, Thompson.
Wait, Duncan. You try to play him?
On the assist by Irving.
Defensively,
That's
you have to
2-3.
stay connected to him on the
Man
perimeter.
Thompson.
Out to Thompson.
Man Thompson,
To
Carter.
Eason. Now here's Şengün. And stolen by Irving. And now the Mavs on the run. It's good.
Yeah, good pressure from Irving on D. Coming up with a steal and starting the fast break.
Out left to the wing. The three, Smith. Counted from distance.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
That was too much space.
And it's Irving off the drive. The three from Washington. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Thank you.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Irving. Davis slams it home.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. 80 is towards the top of that list.
Yeah, we got that. Yeah. The replay, that's on him too. The fucking D.
The Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Don't go messing stuff up, little
Just
boy.
over a minute and a half in.
All right, let's go.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. All right, let's get a
What's going on,
report from Ali.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
All right, Ali, thanks once again. And it's Green missing.
There's so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position.
And that one's good.
Fucking Kyrie Irving, bro.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you're
Pick your
trying
poison.
to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Pick your poison.
And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis
Pick
is
your
still
poison. What's up, fat boy?
capable of taking over on both ends.
Come on, come on.
I like how Thompson put pressure
You wanna
on
mess
the
with
D,
me?
taking it strong near the hole.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle steps.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as pretty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Davis misses.
Wait, I can get a
Well, you
putback
can
like
see
that.
why the
That's
defense
the most
dared him to
crazy
shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Outside for Green. It's stolen by Irving. And here's Thompson for three. Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Şengün. Back to Smith. Outside Eason. Smith inside. Out to Thompson. 4 on the clock. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
He don't want that bitch for
And
us.
so Davis will bring it up for the Mavs. And here's Irving. Defended by Eason. From the arc. And that one's good. Irving for
He don't want that
3.
bitch for real, Kyle.
Irving's got 7.
Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Back to Eason. It's stolen away.
Great pass.
And now the Mavs on the run. Outside Irving.
Oh my God. Hey, we just fucked that little boy head up.
And here's Green from the arc.
I swear to God.
It's rebounded by Dallas.
Nobody's seen it coming but me.
Outside Irving. Fires the
Oh,
3.
watch out. Ah, shit.
It's rebounded by Şengün.
Say all the job.
Rockets trail by 9. Here's Green. The shot no good.
Kai.
And here's Irving. 7 points in the game. Outside for Davis. Back to Irving. From the high post. Davis misses.
Hey, D, you for real?
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Green for 3.
Jay?
Hits a 3-pointer.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point
Hey,
shot,
that nigga,
and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Pass to Thompson. Irving for 3.
Come
He
on.
got it up in time, but it would not fall for him.
That's my son.
And
man.
so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading.
All right,
And
AD,
for
it's your
those of you
time.
just tuning in, second quarter action
We're
is
gonna
where we
run
are.
off for a little bit, I guess.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball
That's a
free.
straight
I really like their energy defensively.
And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor
Who won him?
Wembanyama stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3 stops per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size, and the skill, and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
And the dunk to finish it off. Oh,
What's up,
beauty.
fit boy?
off the leaping ability of Dante Exum. Terrific instincts on that one.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Consistently
and Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
And my son just dunked his ass.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where's the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. On the wing, Thompson. 5 points in the game. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Thompson's got 7.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul.
This season sucks.
And Dallas making a change here.
This like bobo.
Pass to Christie from outside the arc. Here's Lively. Green covering. Back to Marshall. To the paint. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
His ass was in corners, tight. Say, he was in the corner. He was in the corner like a pasta hoop. We gotta go change your camp. We're gonna do it at halftime. So then what's going on? I think he's saying it suck because he sucked.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
Because he said he can't win
6 on the
consistently,
shot
so
clock.
I think he's saying that's why I
For
suck.
3, Dinwiddie.
I know I'll be having niggas once again paint open and showing them in the
Dinwiddie's
6-3
got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the coaching staff encourages Dinwiddie to take these shots. He is so
I've got to
dangerous
put
on
him
the
in.
catch and shoot. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Offensive rebound. Here's Şengün. Gets the 3 to fall.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Lively. And here's Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one we'd like to have back.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Here's Marshall. It's Lively, high post. Beyond the arc. Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources, and you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Now here's Şengün. There's the triple. Green's feeling it at the arc.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Takes the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Thompson's got 6 points.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Pass to Şengün. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Christie. And he lays it in on the break. And now it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Outside, Green.
Looks like it's
That one's off. Still out of sync. The Mavericks lead by 12. Pass to Marshall. Here's Christie. Defended by Thompson.
Well, you trying to replace that.
And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul.
You probably don't like the way you hoop no more.
15 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Irving. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break.
Like I said,
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. A 12-point game. And it's Green missing. Pass to Hardy. Stolen by Thompson. Stolen by Davis. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
I don't know how much I can go through, but that's not much right.
It's Thompson, high post. Over to the left wing. Right there. Pass to Green. The three. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Green's got 9 points.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
And Davis slams it home.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization.
Oh shit, I jumped the 8, what the other from Magic?
They'll move the balls in the same way, right?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Count that one.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Eason. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Pass to Marshall. Now Irving. Green covering. Now here's Irving. He's got 7. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Right there, you see one of the many ways AD can beat you with his craft.
And he can't hit the second. Rockets trail by 12. And here's Green from the arc. Davis with a rebound. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Back comes Houston in transition. And here's Green from the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And he shows the focus there. Nails the team. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Smith with the rebound. Pass to Adams. Outside for Green. For 3, Smith. That shot is off. The Mavericks lead by 13.
Wow, David, what are you like that?
Here's Davis. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And here are the Rockets. Smith with it. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
High post Davis. 13 feet out. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Davis has got 7 now in this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Adams, shot's good.
Listen, there is a touch and a confidence about Steven Adams. If he's in the paint, he will get it done.
High post Davis. Stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Adams. Stolen by Davis. The three, Hardy. Knocks it down from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 14. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And it's Irving missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Oh, the power! Anthony Davis!
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Gafford. Out to the wing. Christie. The offensive rebound. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Buries it from three. Dinwiddie's got 6.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie is very capable from deep. Don't let him get hot now.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Thompson. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 13. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so it's Dallas with it. High post Gafford. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It's hauled in by Houston.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
To the wing on the left. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Tipped away. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And the Mavericks making a change here. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Alright, let's go try. I'm back. Shit. Good thing I went live on this time. See, definitely. That was perfect timing when me going live. So you went to sleep for an hour into it. An hour into me being live. I'm gonna be on here for shit. Probably like 4 more. 4 more hours. Shit. Something. You know what?
Right side Davis. Back to Irving. Pass to Christie. Fires from deep.
Everything okay?
It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 16. Oh, they get a hand on it. Brooks with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And here is Green. Now Green. And he drives in. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive
And
it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
That was just crazy too. I'm trying to let the ball up, but I can't guess.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now.
Who touched? Oh, I guess.
On the wing, Brooks. Back to Green. On the wing, Brooks. From deep.
Boy, you gotta love the defensive effort, contesting that shot by Kyrie, just trying to frustrate his man on the defensive end.
The three from Washington. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Washington's got his first 3 points of the game.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammate.
Davis on the double team. And here's Thompson for 3. Davis with a rebound.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Oh my God. No one. I really tried to. I thought that was caught. I tried to get scooped that bitch.
First one falls for him.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Left side, Green. Smith outside. Outside for Green. Shot clock at 3. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. The 3 from Thompson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Why not?
And Dallas with possession. They've got a 10-0 run going. To the left side wing. Pass to Christie. Back to Irving. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Klay Thompson.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Out to Thompson. Off the mark there with a three. The Mavericks lead by 23. Here's Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Takes a three. The shot no good. The Rockets on offense.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Davis.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Irving fires from way outside.
Shooting tips.
Long distance three is buried.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight,
I don't know what shooting tips to give for real, because I play on lease, so like that's how I judge my shot. I never look at,
Şengün.
I don't know how to say it. Some people look at the basket or something. I don't know. I look at my player's shot and I play on lease, so that's how I have nice.
Fades back.
That's how I'm so good at my shooting. But release feel the best to me though. That's another thing. Release feel the best to me this year. It's not push.
Now here's Şengün. "16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. The three from Thompson. Davis with a rebound. Poke loose. Thompson with a steal. Back to Green.
Well, look at when I shoot, I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Look at my release of my player, like where they releasing the ball at. Some release it. It depends. Most players release it above their head, but some should be longer. Some release though is definitely some long ass shots. Like I'm telling you, so it really based off where they release it at. That's why you got when I'm shooting that bitch, I'm dribbling shit. But I'm looking all at my player. I'm looking at his shooting forms, how fast them bitches is, how slow they is, the different type of shots I'm taking. I'll be looking at all that. That's honestly the truth. Other than that, shit, motherfuckers better use their head and time them shots. That's the only thing I can say. You got time and shot. Different timings though with the push, release, and the whatever the other shit is. Set. Paces. You want to play with the Pacers or the Clippers? Pacers. Oh, Pacers or Clippers. We'll see. Depends on who you go with. I might switch. It depends. See, like, they didn't wait. They waited to the last second. Like, that was totally last second. That wasn't him. That was just 2K giving him. It don't matter. He's still good. Call it a peta. And he ain't. So what that mean? I can't believe what's Collar's coming off the bench. But it is what it is. You say he weird. He's still finna lose. I don't care about that shit. Oh no, Thomas Bryant, I'm tweaking. Point guard, shooting guard, small forward. No, just that. Point guard, shooting guard, small forward, center. Point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. Alright. I see. Look at that court. Oh my god. I don't care about none of that, bro. I got motherfucking Pacers. I got real team ball. I got Jarvis Walker right here. We on that. Come here. Go ahead, J-Dub. Yeah. Awesome. I did this shot shit.
Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson.
Wow.
With Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce.
And I got what's calling in? Yes, sir.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip.
You don't want to put a hand up. Who played today? Who played today? Should I go play some bets? Who play? Dude.
Williams
This is in the Knicks, Clippers and the Nuggets.
on offense, here are the Pacers. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have tools to do it.
I love this.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Crafty move.
God damn.
And Holmgren lays it in.
A
Beautiful finish to contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Here's Walker. Williams grabs the board.
I'm confused. I don't know if I ever get
with
a
our
lot of
reporter,
that.
Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can work a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach goes.
Like making me stay left to left is crazy.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Alex.
Go get it.
Neesmith's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he hit us too.
The shot by Dort, no good. Here's Halliburton.
Oh, wow.
Layup falls.
Defense doing their best to
Hey,
put Halliburton off
this
balance,
is so
but
fucking bogus
stays
for what they
flexible,
did.
kind of works around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
For shit they did.
Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Inside, Hartenstein. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Turner.
Another one.
Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's got 6.
Come on, Ace. Give me this. Thank you. Fuck this blue dot don't touch me.
Because he can strike that fast.
And the foul.
Oh, fuck.
Called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
You funny as hell, baby. But I'm
Here's
way.
Halliburton.
Hey, yo.
There's just no quit as Dort works really hard to get
That's
out
how
and
he be in
distract
real
shooters.
life. Ready to kill him.
Pass to
motherfucker.
Williams.
I can't jump because the nigga just
He
touching me every
buries it from
time.
3.
Literally, why every
That's
time a
just
motherfucker, I'm
tremendous
finna go
scoring
flying.
instinct. So fun to watch him work
They're coming
in the
in.
half court.
Well,
So we're gonna do this all day. We
player as
could.
efficient as Jalen Williams,
Oh,
bro.
Yeah, it's been remarkable, especially
we got
when you
easy
factor
buckets.
in that
We
this
so
guy
sweet.
is relied on.
Why you didn't jump?
A
You
lot
just
of the
stayed.
shooting, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Halliburton. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. 1:57 left to play in the first. And the foul called on
Shot the
Chet
ball, but
Holmgren.
okay.
That's his first foul.
He didn't
Just
have
testing
his
some
feet
of that.
planted.
Defense and shit.
1:51 left in the first quarter.
This nigga high.
Halliburton,
Shit, this nigga
good.
go so fucking solid.
Halliburton's got his second bucket of the game.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Pass to Hartenstein. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Out left to the wing. And here's Toppin from the arc.
This is a shot.
It's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby.
Fuck Holmgren reach, boy. Tell him block this.
1:19 left in the first quarter.
What are you talking about?
Halliburton, good. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Down low. Here's Toppin.
He jumped.
Well timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Lets the three fly. The Pacers pull it in.
I'm not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself to whiffing a bit on that one. No way he's going to pass that shot. Too far back. He's getting out.
Hey, thanks, Miles. He just did all that low because the lag was just crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I was just getting
blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Indiana making a switch here. Pass to Turner. Three-pointer. And it's Holmgren with the rebound. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover.